The school district boundary committee met tonight to discuss how to redraw the boundaries when a second high school opens in fall 2019. The town hall also covered issues surrounding Medicare and Medicaid and the future of Planned Parenthood, which helped organize the event. Hill says opposition to the law comes from his experience as a former DEA agent. MU's inaugural Mizzou Giving Day raised nearly $8.3 million for various MU colleges and organizations. Medications like these, Adderall and Zoloft, are common psychotropic drugs that doctors prescribe. The forecourt facility would be built at Phillips Park in southeast Columbia. The facility, however, is more than a place to play sports. It's an economic opportunity for the city. But Landon, I was in Ashland today talking to Kim Proctor about the whole situation. She told me she just got the goats about a month ago, but now she's afraid she may have to give them up. Bob and Chop are Kim Proctor's newest family members.
I did some research as an alternative to dogs. We do have a cat already, but we wanted additional pets, and they were seemed to be the next best option.
But Ashland administrators say these two furry friends violated the law.
We received a visit from the police chief about a week after we had the goats here, and he had told us that they are against city ordinance and someone had called and complained about them.
With the threat of losing Bob and Chop, Proctor made a Facebook post about her situation. The community then rallied to her side.
People enjoy them as they're driving by to go to school. The kids like to have them around. They're not hurting anything, and I think if people are allowed to have chickens in town, that goats ought to be allowed.
They're a part of our family, and I wouldn't just ask someone to give up their pet, but I understand the objection.
My granddaughter is playing with them right now. They're very gentle. They don't seem to be bothering anything, so they just need to leave the goats and let them be.
Coates' family mourns his death after University Hospital staff pronounced him dead last night. A little over an hour ago, Coates' sister Monique spoke with KOMU 8 News and told us the gun was a hunting rifle he got as a kid. She was at the scene last night where she pleaded with officers not to shoot her brother. She told us her brother was going through a very difficult time before the shooting.
Clarence is amazing, loving, and kind. He was also troubled, and he had some mental issues. He was depressed. He was paranoid, and that was further complicated by some substance abuse issues.
Coates also says she does not think her brother intended to hurt anybody. An autopsy is scheduled for tomorrow. I spent the day with one Callaway County man whose business has been grounded by the storm, leaving him with hundreds of thousands of dollars in losses.
Looked outside the windows, started noticing pieces of buildings missing buildings, doors off the shop.
Skydive Flying V-Ranch owner Van Prey's planes will be grounded for the next few months after this morning's severe storm left him with hundreds of thousands of dollars in property damage. However, with the help of some friends, Prey has already started to clean up.
The local community has come to help clean up, and it looked a lot worse 2 hours ago. But we got Huey Constructions here. We've got some of my skydivers came all the way from St. Louis to help clean up the mess.
Despite the long road ahead, Prey still remains positive.
You can be woe is me, or you can think I can build a new building here. It's cleaned off this spot for me.
In New Florence, a MoDOT maintenance facility also took the brunt end of the storm.
So far what we know is on our cold storage building we have about 15 doors, overhead doors that were damaged. We had damage to our salt tent, and we also had damage to our main building on the south end.
Despite the facility damage, Hinson says MoDOT service should not be impacted. Hinson also said the repairs will take up to 2 to 3 months. She does not have a cost estimate for the repairs, though.